EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. Down the sideline. And he will score. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He's got that to Irv Smith, his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And his offense is gonna be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Motion man is Rice. Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Penix now off the bootleg. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. Now a handoff running right. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and panics. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Harris, the man in motion. 4th down, and here's Pat. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 46-yard attempt. He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Penix. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just...
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. The Saints are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll go play action now with Penix. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
We're going to go play action with Penix. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown, New Orleans. forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Saints are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw. It's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Saints have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. and they were able to do that here.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Motion man is Rice. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's got another one. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Point after coming up here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
A run here with Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Motion man is Rice. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They send him right out of the slot. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Going for it all. That is caught! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll try the right side this time. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. On play action, Penix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
Play action. It's Penix. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
First and 10. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now from the... Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On third down, Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Penix going to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Penix. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Penix now off the bootleg. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game.